because you got to get married because you have to get a lawyer or a pastor, a licensed pastor.
Yeah.
Yes. So like, why don't you get married this weekend? And then the gifts.
Yes.
So I think someone advised us to get a registry. Amazon,
you know
exactly. If you want to get married, but then you feel like you are being pressured into spending a lot of money, and you and your partner already know that we don't really want to spend too much.
Yeah.
And people are saying that it's not possible. They are trying to show you a possibility. So if you want to take out a loan, do whatever you like, it's your money. You will not pay for it. I didn't have to get a makeup artist, I did it myself.
Oh.
So
these are some of the things that people have to pay for that we didn't pay for because.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gbemi, and joining me for the first time on my channel is my lovely husband Timothy.
Thank you guys.
Yes, so today we're going to talk about how we're able to get married in the US. Initially, when I was planning, I first wrote for free, but then I remembered we paid some money to get our wedding license and also to get the marriage certificate. Yeah. So it's not extremely free, but almost free.
When the gifts covered it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're talking about how we got married and how anyone out there is looking to get married on a budget. We're just here to tell you that it's possible. So first of all, let's give a background of why we got married in the US. I'll allow you to share that story.
Okay, so yes, how we got married. I think the background is we wanted to ensure that we would spend less. I think you also did not like some of the traditional things they do back home. For me, it was just the fact that some people who we don't know will make a lot of money from us on our wedding day. They call them, alaga, whatever.
Alaga, I think because they're like chairman of the ceremony, chairwoman of the ceremony.
So I think that was the major motivation for us. Though now maybe because I'm beginning to like my roots, I'm not really. I think it's something that maybe now I've said, okay, it's part of our tradition because I value our tradition now. For that time, I think it was just around ensuring that we don't spend too much, and so we said we're not going to do it in Nigeria. It caused a lot of issues, my mom and everyone. But yeah. So that's really what happened. So for me, I didn't like the whole. I didn't like a big wedding, and from your you being the first son and me being a pastor's son, and also me being the only female child, I knew it was going to be a big thing. So I was trying to avoid that noise and that crowd because everybody wants to be inviting everybody. Like that's when you're trying to show that I know people. So I said let's not do that. Let's just do a cut wedding. But my mom was like no. So we decided to just keep things quiet until we got here. And again, if you look at it, I think we wanted to do 50 people then, but eventually we looked at it that if we are being realistic, 50 will not work on both sides.
And then we end up offending a lot of people. So let's just offend everybody and not do it at all.
Not do that there. But eventually too, I think I don't want you to see it as a form of rebellion. It's not like we're against it in that sense. I think we had a lot of constraints on us. We're also building a business then, so funds. I know people have said, "Oh no, funds is not a problem. We'll give you the money and stuff like that." But what is the pain is that you want to give me money for a wedding,
well, you're not giving money for business.
So I think that was just the whole premise why we didn't do it, and then we decided to just come and do it here. And again, we're privileged and lucky to be able to have the same funding, and so we could come and do it overseas.
Yes. So on getting here, I came here January of 2023, and I think we got married like 2 weeks after I got here.
Yes. So was it okay? Yeah. Because February 5th, I think you got here the last week in January.
And I think not like middle of January, like I think maybe 16th or so of January, and then because I think school was resuming around that time, So, and then we got married. I think it was 2 weeks.
Okay.
Like 2 weeks after, and because we've been together for a very long time, so it was not surprising when we told people back home, let's get married. But at the same time, they felt like it.
No, I think people back home they did not have an issue with it. I think it's those here
I remember if someone, I don't know, the person didn't ask me. The person was asking a friend, why are we rushing? What's the rush for?
Okay.
Sorry again, you have my son because we had to shoot in another location today. Yeah, so when we about to get married here, I think at home the issue was we didn't really have a problem. They even felt like we're taking it too slow. But I think it was someone here. I was like, oh, why are they rushing? I think the younger me, I'm still young, but younger me, we just took the decision, and we didn't consult. I think here what people do now, relating with people, I've noticed they go to consult some people here, they will take the wife to go and show some elderly people here and stuff like that. But we didn't do it. We just said, okay, we're ready, pam, and we didn't even have like a committee. So what they did here is again, I'm serious.
They're gonna committee.
Yeah,
cool.
A mini committee of friends just to let them know what they will do, things that they will cover that day and stuff like that. But I think we took the bull by the horn. Recently someone was saying that they noticed my face on that day, that I was not happy with the way things were going, or maybe things didn't work out as I planned. And I said, no, I wasn't even, we just expected, we're grateful. Yeah. I know a lot of people made food for us.
Yes.
We got also some friends bought the rice we used, but eventually we didn't have to do too much in that sense. Okay. The auditorium we used.
Let's back off. Okay. So first of all, I think before we made the decision to get married, I think we're like online just searching and seeing that what does it take to get married here in the US, because I know it's different. So we checked and we saw that we had to get the marriage license first off, and once you get the license, it's valid for a year. In case you don't know, I think it costs maybe $25 or $20 something to get the license. So you have to go to the courtroom, or what do you call it? Yeah, the courtroom. To get the wedding marriage license. So I think that day you came to pick me up, after I did registration on campus, and then we went there. That was, I can't forget, it was on a Wednesday. And then it took me there, we went together, and then we got the wedding marriage license. And then we were in the car, and then we were like, okay, we have a year to get married. And then I was like, why don't you get married this weekend? And my husband was like, are you sure?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, what are we waiting for?
Let's do this.
Exactly, we've been together for, I think at that time we were together for maybe 7 years.
Yeah.
Yes, and what are we waiting for again? We know we're going to get married. What's the essence of just prolonging things? Let's just do it.
Get it over.
So we're like, okay. Then I think the next step after getting a marriage license is if you want to get married in the court, you have to look for a lawyer. And I know we started looking for a lawyer initially, and then we saw the costs.
So again, before we get to the lawyer, I think because of our background and how we, our spiritual training, we didn't want to have a church wedding. And I think, again, I think because I'm growing older now, then you say, oh, there's nothing like church wedding in the Bible.
Okay.
And so that was the reason why. Many times people think it's maybe because of maybe pride or something, but no, it's just because we felt like it's not something biblical. I still feel like that till today, though.
Yeah, well, some things to just
some things are just let it go. Maybe because I now shoot weddings. Because if everybody's like me, then
you not be in business.
Yeah, we don't client anymore. So so that was the reason why. And then we tried to get a lawyer. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so we tried to get a lawyer because if you want to get married, because you have to get a lawyer or a pastor, a licensed pastor. Yeah. Yes. So we're looking for a lawyer. We're looking at the court. I think the court has also given us a list of lawyers and their numbers and everything. And then I think maybe we called a couple of them. Yeah. And then we're like, this week.
They didn't give us the cost. They only gave us their names.
Their names and their numbers.
And their numbers.
Yeah, I think when we called, I think some were like, they are not available that week because we're like, this is good. This is happening this weekend. And then we're like, why are we even stressing?
Yeah.
Let's ask Pastor Larry, because we were attending the first question at that time. We're like, okay, let's talk to the pastor. And then we went to meet the pastor, and I think probably before I came, he already knew about me. So it was not something surprising at the same time. So it's like our pastor, even back home, we're in the same church, so our pastors back home already knew. So we just had to tell him that, okay, we're planning to get married, this and this, and we would like him to officiate our wedding.
Yeah.
And he was like, yes. So he was licensed to
do that.
To do that. And I think we had like a mini counseling session.
So he said, and I understand now. He said that usually he would not join people together if they had not gone through that counseling. And it's true, because we're in a country where people, love divorce, impulsive, exactly. You could just see somebody and then boom. And so I know he asked if we had done counseling sessions, and I said yes. I mean, our spiritual training is enough.
It's enough counseling.
It's enough counseling for us. And so eventually. But again, one of the reasons we went with him, people still think we did church wedding. Well, they don't know it's because he's licensed and he'll do it for us for free. So everything around the wedding was to be cost effective.
Yes.
That was the whole idea of the whole wedding, because eventually we know life is more than that. Again, this is not to say you should not do what you want. If you want to, if you have the means and you want to do it, please go for it. We are not your standard.
Exactly.
But if you don't want to,
exactly. If you want to get married, but then you feel like you're being pressured into spending a lot of money, and you and your partner already know that, okay, we don't really want to spend too much, and people are saying that, oh, it's not possible. They are trying to show you a possibility. So if you want to take out a loan, do whatever you like, it's your money. We will not pay for it.
Well, before we go further, I wanted to ask, what do you think if we had done it in Nigeria? Do you think you would have been able to pull
a small wedding? I don't think so. The thing is that during the planning stage, they will still be planning with us. No, like when you're pushing someone to the front, they'll be planning with us for the number we said.
That recently, actually, I can't remember where.
And then eventually you will now be like, I did not invite all these people. Who is
that? And then you just become really angry.
Exactly. Okay, so earlier today I was recording a video with Tandy, and I was just like telling her that I was thinking back, I think yesterday, now why do I resent the issue of like a big wedding, or like the weddings, like Nigerian weddings and everything. And I thought back to how during my brother had a birthday, and then my mom was so stressed that I got slapped that day because I was supposed to do something, I didn't do something right. So like a day of joy just turned sour. So I was like,
just because we want to impress people.
Exactly. So that was what put me off with the whole, even birthdays, I never celebrated. I think it was only when I was 10 that I remember my mom was trying to celebrate it for me, and luckily for me, but unluckily, I had chicken pox. So I could not celebrate it. It was like end of the month that we're like, okay, let's just put cake and let's just do it in the house. But I never like did anything because I was like, I don't want a situation where I'm supposed to be happy and then I'm concerned that something was going to happen. So same thing with the wedding. Like I didn't want, my mom was, when I told her about this same issue, she was like, oh, I should not go to involve me in the planning, I should not worry, but I know there's no how.
I think the one that my icebreaker was our final year. That day, I just looking back, why was I angry? Some things were not going well. I expected some people to be at the venue early, they were not there.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
I think that would be one of the last times I had like an outburst of anger, because I was like, come on. But sitting back, I was like,
it was not my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
Okay.
Like looking back, I'm not even looking at your fault. It wasn't just you, like because I was closer to you and you're a soft target. So it's easy to just straight at you, but I was the only one left there from like maybe 3-4. And that day I had to come in late because I was getting everything, crossing the T's and the I's. But maybe a much older me now will say, why did I have to, But I see your point, and that's why there was a wedding I was recently, and things began to stress. And I was just laughing. They're like, you are not. I say, I think I've been through worse, and you don't just need to do. I mean, eventually, anybody you're trying to impress, they will not be with you through the journey. So it's, as much as I want to impress people, I want people to be happy. I still feel that day, let's make it about the people and not those who come. So even for our wedding, I was not too bothered about.
Who was coming?
Yeah, I was not too bothered about. I'm trying to watch my words. I was not too bothered about the event as much as I was bothered at the point. The only time I think I was bothered was because the Zoom link had issues.
Oh, okay.
And I think our parents wanted to see what was going on. And so, I got some calls. And because I had this research on, I could see it.
They're calling.
So that was the only reason. I know that if anybody, maybe if they could not get food on that day, and then they'd come to meet me and say, we could not eat, so I'll say, okay, let's go to an eatery.
It is food that is sure.
That's a Yoruba state Jesus. But I think that's the truth, and it's just that pressure. Then there's also this part where people want to use their wedding to compete, that we turn the town upside down and stuff like that. So all of those things. So if you want to do it, it's fine.
It's fine. But really, for us, we just want to stay away from that.
With our little seconds in marriage, I don't think it will matter eventually.
Yeah, I think the only thing is just maybe if it was a good day, just maybe reminiscing.
Yes.
I think that's just the whole
You're
thing.
watching a video about it.
Exactly, you're looking at pictures.
You don't know where our video is.
Do you know what? I think when we recorded it on Zoom, it was my account that was used. So every time Zoom is trying, like our UNL Zoom, they just trying to tell me that if you have something that they will delete it. I was like, well, let people. What am I watching?
But can we get it? Is this something you can still get?
I will check.
Yeah,
Are you interested in watching?
No, let's just download. I mean,
okay.
Christian can want to watch it later on. So that's how we, I'm just trying to show, let them know the whole idea behind it. We're not trying to be. I think because I had organized programs before, I was not really too bothered, and I think it was 3 days to the event that we began to send IVs out.
I think it was that same night, after I spoke to Pastor Larry and Pastor Kathy, and they was like, we had to tell our parents, tell everyone. I had to tell my advisor. So that's the time I think it was just Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, I think it was Thursday evening. Yeah, so I
think we met with them. Thursday the next day, and then So he had a mini counseling for us, and they were asking questions. I think went through some Bible passages, and we're like, oh. It almost looked like we were doing a Bible study with them, and so the issue was not really whether divorce or not, because I know that's their own fear, and it's like your win rates, it's the truth. So you don't want to have a lot of divorce on your hand, as a pastor. So but that's how the whole counseling went.
Yeah. So after the counseling session, we now started planning for the wedding proper. And for me, for the court/church wedding, it was a court wedding, but it happened in the church. So we didn't. I think the only people that attended were definitely of both of us, the pastor, the pastor's wife, the person that was hosting me, Granny Rachel, your roommates, and Mr. Peter, and our photographer. So the person that called the photographer was our friend, so he didn't charge us. So get your friend.
I'm laughing
because they're photography now.
Not just that, if some of my friends, like some people see and they say, so he got it for free.
I understand that.
But at least I mean, some of the, I didn't even know what the pictures are, so I think we need to check.
I think he sent you
a link or something, and I still had to do the edits because he knew.
I think it was not. We didn't pressure him to we're not looking for the best pictures.
Like we didn't even pressure him at all. I think
he just wanted to do it.
And we didn't mind not doing anything. I think we just brought our phones that day that we're going to take some pictures, and he offered to do it for us then, and that's how we did it. And I want us to explain why we had that little number of people, because it's really not like, I don't know, but I think you were the one, and I wanted to ensure that you got your wish. If it were left to me, I mean, the whole of Lincoln would be there.
No, I think why I didn't want, at least for the actual wedding, I didn't want the crowd is because first of all I felt bad that our parents were not going to be there, and I was like, I just came here. It was barely 2 weeks. I didn't know anyone. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of strangers. Okay. To be honest, they may not be strangers now, but at that time they were strangers to me. I didn't know them. And you have been here longer, so you have certain rapport with them, and I didn't just want to be with the idea of why I wanted a small wedding in the first place was to have just friends, close friends and family there.
So eventually, if I come here and I do it again with strangers, it's like, why didn't I just be back home?
You defeated your whole
Exactly,
purpose.
it just defeated the
My
purpose.
point is that it wasn't, again, I was speaking to the camera. It wasn't me. I was not trying to hide anything, but since it's a wish, I said, okay, let's have her do it. I mean, it's to honor her on that day, so I felt okay. I think I said I'll take reception. You can do the
So reception, I'm like, I've gotten married already, so it's not an issue. So for the reception,
because many people, what they felt was that reception
for the wedding.
was for the
Yeah,
wedding.
even when I told my advice, so I told him it was the reception time. So when they came and then they saw me just wearing, I think I had 2 gowns. Oh, speaking of the gowns, so another cost for us. I think we're lucky. The gown I had, shout out to Katie. I think I'm going to say that this video. So Katie was a student here in UNL.
Yeah.
And then she told me that, oh, she had a gown.
Dr. K.
Oh, sorry, Dr. Katie. Yeah, so by that time, I think she was in ER.
Yeah.
That's engineering research. And then some other Nigerians were her friends. Actually, that's how I got to know her. So she was like, oh, you're getting married, I have a gown, I can give it to you. I'm like, yes, like I'm not proud. And she said that she feels that I'm going to fit because she was slimmer when she got married. She's a bit plumpier now, but she was like, she feels that I'm going to feel. That's what he said.
Oh, she said it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, but she was like,
Yeah.
she feels like I was going to be able to fit into the gown. So because I was slim at that time, before I started gaining weight too. So she showed me the picture. I was like, oh, it looked lovely. But the issue was that it was strapless.
Yeah.
So it was just this. I was like, okay, I don't think I can wear it without something covering. So then Pastor Kathy, which is pastor of our church, took me shopping. And we're shopping for shoes, shopping for something to cover that part. Eventually we settled with a 4. I think they were supposed to put a picture of like my wedding gown. So eventually we got a 4, a white 4. So that served as that covering because I was not comfortable just having a strapless gown. So the gown was very beautiful. I got the 4. Pastor Kathy bought the 4 for me actually. And she bought my shoes. Then the hair decoration I had, it was what I wore for my final year dinner.
Okay.
That was what I had. And the earrings, Pastor Kathy bought it for me. No, I think she loaned it to me, then I had to return it. And what else did I have that day? The bag, okay, a friend made it for me. Priscilla made it for me. My hair, Peace made it for me. And she was like, it's her wedding gift for me. So she was going to collect money. So I think people just rallied around.
A lot of things were gifts.
Yeah, a lot of things were gifts. I think for your suit.
My suit, I bought it in. Oh shit, precisely. Because I already knew, so I you know, and because I love to plan ahead, I knew that even the shoe that I used, I got it, and the whole reason why I bought it was because of my wedding. Like I knew that I was going to use it for that event, and so I had the shoes, I had the bow tie, even the shirt, everything. I got it from Nigeria, so I didn't have to buy anything. I still wear them till today. Mine was easy. I didn't have to do anything. The car we used was our car.
Yeah.
We didn't have to get an extra car.
Yeah, I didn't have to get a makeup artist. I did it myself.
Oh.
So
These are some of the things that people have to pay for,
yes,
that we didn't pay for, because we could do it.
Yeah, some of the things we could do by ourselves, some of the things we had planned earlier to do,
Yeah.
so it didn't really cost us as much. And most people rallied around us, like Pastor Kathy, Pastor Larry, very amazing to get things done. And the Nigerians around us actually came around to get food.
Yes, I think the egusi and eba.
Do you know, I don't even know what happened that day. I don't even know what food existed. Like I was in a different level. I don't even know.
So let's go through the food real quick. I think for the rice and the meat, we got Portia.
Portia was there?
Yeah, not Portia. That boy is from Portia actually. I think she didn't come, but it was Elam that brought it.
Okay.
So he paid for it. I think he and some of my friends, they paid for it. So the rice, the chicken, and I think that was it. Then Madam Yuri, again, I'll try to get this to her. A big shout out to her. We had a dealings just before, and I did just something little for her, really little, and she wanted to, heard it's my wedding, I wanted to pay me back, and she made eba and the soup and everything for that day. I think everything traditional came from her. That's what I know. I think there was fried rice. I'm guessing someone else brought it.
I think Tolu made something.
Yes. Tolu also made, I think, fried rice. Yeah. Because I remember she didn't come to church that day, so I was saying all that.
She was cooking.
Yeah. So yes, Tolu too was there. Again, I think I want to just make a shout out to other people. I think the body, Mr. Alabode and his wife, sister Lola. I think they all, they were all part of the cooking that day, but I know that we didn't spend a lot. So for the feeding, I think that's it all. I can remember we had, I can't remember everyone, but I know a lot of, I think Bro Sam and his wife too, I think they did something in feeding that day. Eventually was our MC also. A shout out to him too.
I think Bro Daniel was
Bro
DJ.
Daniel was DJ, and I think he also was on camera. He did some video, so he was also at the main wedding itself. Yeah, he was there. He was there. I remember he took a picture with me. He was there. Okay. I think he said that he wanted to be there, so he was there.
Okay.
that morning. He was like, actually, he knows us from school. So yeah, he was there, and but yeah, that was how we could pull that through.
Oh, our rings.
Yeah, we'll come to the rings.
What about rings?
Don't worry, we'll see.
You still change.
But these rings are.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I think the wedding ceremony is just an event.
Yeah.
It doesn't really dictate like how your marriage is going to be. I think when I was trying to like put down notes for, not for this video but for a different video, and I was trying to do like wedding versus marriage and seeing how those two.
I think we'll talk about it. It's just that I think we are too immature. You see how many minutes are you married that they are giving us counsel.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
But one more thing, to drinks. I think the Foursquare Church too. They gave us most of the drinks, 7-Up, Coke, and all of those other drinks, and that's how we could.
I think, did we get a cake?
Yes, I think Pastor Kathy too got a cake for us from the church. I think even for the chicken they used, I think they had chicken, like frozen chicken, and then they gave it to the one who was going to cook. But yeah, that's how we go. I mean, we didn't have to do decorations.
Exactly.
We didn't have to
pastor.
Yeah.
The church handled.
No, the church. I mean, the church was just. And
just with like tables.
Yeah, just tables. So we didn't have to do extra decoration, just to decor there. And eventually, again, I used to call it a parlor wedding. It wasn't.
Whatever it is, it's the wedding.
Yeah.
And we are married. Nobody can tell us that we are not married.
Well, because maybe I'm going for weddings now and I see other weddings. So I'm like, okay, ours was just there. Well, the beauty of it is that it was stressless. Again, thanks to all the friends that came to our rescue, but it was not as stressful as, we didn't have to think of many things.
Yeah.
What do you want to think of in 3 days? And we still have to come to school Thursday and Friday. And that Sunday morning, we're like, oh, it's today. Like, okay, we're doing this, and could we have done some things better? Obviously.
Did we get married on Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
It was Sunday.
It was Sunday morning that we got married. We went to the venue to take pictures. We came back for service. After service, immediately was reception. Yeah, it was a Sunday morning.
Okay, true.
So, yeah. I remember.
Okay, and then we even took communion in church.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Service here.
Yes, the first.
And then the gifts.
Yes.
So I think someone advised us to get a registry.
Do you know we didn't know about it?
Yeah.
I think it was still Madam Yuri.
Okay, that told us to get a registry.
Said that we should try it. I didn't plan for it. I wouldn't even want to be a burden to people. We felt like we were already burdening people a lot.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to be a burden to people, and that's why we did not think of having that registry. But when she said it, and she was like, I should. She would say it the same must. I was like, okay. And so we did the registry, and it was amazing. We got a lot of gifts.
I think we got everything on the registry.
Yeah, close to everything. I think the last one was even the blender. We got it.
Yeah, we got the blender. Yeah.
And I was really surprised. Really surprised that we could. Because
and I think we got gifts aside from the registry. Like
we even got a lot of cash gifts. I think one cash gift was so much that. Yeah, thanks to her. I'm not sure she wants us to say her name, but she gave us that cash gift, and it was so much that if we had planned for the wedding, it would have covered a lot of it. So I think that's why I think the $40 were just exaggerating. It should be plus.
Yeah. So we spent, I think for what we spent was for the wedding license and also the wedding certificate. So what we spent, where we spent money on was the wedding license and wedding certificate. And certificate is like after your wedding and the witness is signed, then you take it back to the court to get like a certified marriage certificate, because I needed it for like last name change and everything. So it's not if you don't want to change your last name, it's not compulsory to actually get that. So, but because I knew I was going to change my last name, we had to get that. I think maybe it was like maybe $9. It wasn't a lot of money. But I would say that the money we made from the wedding was even more than the money we spent.
The gift of men. That's pretty nice. So,
not made. The money that was gifted to us.
Yes, gifted to us.
Yes.
And that's actually really, we're really grateful for it. And that's the whole idea of this video. That really, if you, I mean, whatever you plan to come, you know, it will be, I'm sure the words, but I think whatever you want to achieve with your wedding is possible.
Yes.
You don't need to go into debt. Even in Nigeria, I think you don't need to don't overthink it. It will actually come and go.
Yes. And it's just that event. It's just for that day. Okay. I think this video is explaining how you can get married for less than whatever amount, $40, whatever amount.
So let's make it.
At the same time, I think it's more of like an appreciation video.
Yeah.
To appreciate those that actually rallied around us. It was not convenient for anybody, I'm sure. But eventually we were able to, when I say we, I'm not saying like me and you. I'm saying we as far
as the whole community.
The whole community that came together to support the wedding. We were able to pull it off in a short period of time. So I would say thank you again to everyone that was involved. Because I was new that time, I was just barely tourist in the US. I didn't really know who was doing what. I think it was maybe later that I was showing me that, oh, this is this person, this is that person. But I didn't know, and I said I did not know anyone. So everybody was looking like strangers to me. So, but I still appreciate the fact that maybe I knew Brother Daniel. So, but everybody.
And you're not that type of person. I think people need to come to terms with the fact that we have different personalities. You're not that type of person. Yeah. Some other people have been everywhere, jumped on people and all of that, but you're quite reserved, and that's why we have that, you know.
So because I am a reserved person, and I think that if I was the person that used to hear more people, actually they would still want to push the whole exorbitant wedding, because they're like, why are you doing this and that? But I just like the fact that I was new, I was reserved, and then things just worked out the way I really wanted it to work out. Thanks to everyone that supported. Thanks to Pastor Larry, Pastor Kathy, the whole First Square Church, the Nigerian community here. That was my husband. Because I think it was his goodwill that actually made people want to come and help. Yeah, so I think, is there anything else that you want to say?
For me, for those who are about to do their weddings, the truth is, no one cares, really. Yeah, people care. What I mean no one cares, you don't have to go out of your way to do what you don't want to do. The truth is, after that day,
it's you and yourself.
Yeah, so as much as yes, you want to make a name, you want to be the next Davido and Choma, if you can hit that level, but you know, it's really something you should sit back and say, okay, what can I do? What's around my means? Again, you know, because some people can watch this video and say, oh, my wedding, I want to ensure I make money. It should not be a money-making adventure, but it should just be something where you're not stressing yourself out. You get all the help you can get, and yeah, have a fruitful marriage. The marriage itself is the problem, and that should be what you should stress about.
Exactly.
Because it's going to be a long walk. We're about 2 or 3 seconds into our marriage now. Although that's figurative, that we still have more years than we have spent. So I don't even like to be in that space where I'm canceling anyone, because I mean, I should face my own first. Let's see.
Let's see how far you can go.
Yeah, how far we can go. But truth is, you don't have to stress, especially if you're in a place, and if you're in Nigeria and you and your partner, you know, you can maybe do it somewhere else where you don't have the influence of culture and all of that. It's fine. I think in Nigeria too, you can reduce the influence of culture, but it's just that it will be more stressful to do that than if you're not home. But again, the major thing should be what to do after that wedding day.
Yes.
That's my last words.
So thank you so much, and thank you for joining us in this episode. If you have, like, maybe, I don't know if you have questions for us, but if you do, you can put it in the description. We're going to get to it. And I'll say see you in the next video. Bye.